On September 17, 2024, I was 100% sure that Diddy was in my house until I woke up. So let me give you guys full detail of what happened. On September 17, 2024, Diddy Combs, also known as Puff Diddy, was arrested for allegations of sex trafficking and sexual abuse against people and rape and all that stuff, right? So they caught him outside in New York. Apparently he was going to turn himself in, but the FBI caught him and they put him behind bars in hell on earth prison that's in New York. So on that same night, on the same day I saw it, and I thought myself like, wow, right? And then I got on my phone and started scrolling through YouTube, and then I got these videos. On the title, they were shorts. The title was "She Knows," and so I click it, and in the videos there's theories that Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Diddy were behind the deaths of Aaliyah, Left Eye, and Michael Jackson, right? And at the time, I was, of course, like, I believed it because it makes sense. I did a little research from here and there, and there's not enough proof to show that the evidence is real, but it's just theories from now. But the song "She Knows," I discovered that it's a warning from J. Cole's about that Beyonce knows about their deaths and she might have had a hand, because there's a theory that Diddy spoke that whoever overpopulates Beyonce, they will be taken down, meaning that they will be sent to their graves. And probably that's why Amy Winehouse and Liam Payne passed away due to suicide. But I'm not getting into that. So after all this, I was disturbed. I was creeped out. I was like, it's a good thing he's behind bars if he did all this terrible stuff. Not to mention that there's allegations that he was behind Tupac's murder and Biggie, and turns out that those allegations were true. But I was thinking to myself, this man is dangerous. They should never let him out of jail. If they ever think of doing that, then a lot more people are going to be in trouble. So on that same night, I decided to go to sleep like around midnight, the usual. Because around that time I was like editing videos for the second channel. And I remember like waking up, right? And I could hear the door creaking. And I couldn't see anything, so I was squinting, right? And I remember Diddy Combs standing like behind the door, like a crate like this big, and you could just see him standing like this, staring at me. And I'm not gonna lie, like I froze. Like I didn't know what to do. I wanted to shout, I wanted to call my dad, I wanted to wake up my brother, but I was terrified. I couldn't move. I will never forget looking into his eyes. That's the thing that stuck to me, like his eyes just staring into my soul, right? And I'm just looking around the room like confused. He's just staring at me. And then I woke up like around 4 in the morning, and I get off my bunk bed. I search the house, I search the garage, I search my backyard. I definitely do not go check inside, but I lock all the doors in my house, and I stay up till 6 a.m. just disturbed, because I was 100% sure that Diddy broke into my house or our house. And I won't be able to recreate it at its finest, but here's a picture of what I saw in that dream, just staring at me, staring into my soul. It was the most hyper-realistic nightmare I've ever had in a long, long time. And it's very rare for me to have hyper-realistic nightmares or dreams or whatever you want to call it. But ever since that, I've been very paranoid that something or someone was watching me. But then the feeling went away. But I didn't think to talk about this, really. But I did see Jacksepticeye's video that he apparently hallucinated seeing Robert Downey Jr. break into his house. My case was different. I thought Diddy Holmes was in my house for some reason staring at me. And considering that I want to do music as a future career, and apparently he did things to musicians that he was not supposed to, but because he had the money, apparently you can do whatever you want. I don't know. It made me very self-conscious that if I do enter in the music industry, I need to be careful who I trust, who I talk to, you know? So yeah, that was very, very uneasy. That was very terrifying. So yeah, so I guess this is story time. Whatever I'm gonna call it, but thank you guys for watching. If you guys like the story, stay tuned. I guess I'll have more in the future, but in the meantime, this is all I got for this. I'm just hoping that it doesn't happen. You know, that wouldn't be right. Not to mention that Michael Jackson went through it. Yeah. Okay. That's all. I gotta record other videos. Take care, everybody.